A victim mentality is something that can keep somebody in a really bad spot with their legitimate pain, but it denies part of the truth that you're stronger, that you're able to achieve healing, that you're able to achieve mastery, as you put it. So be very, very aware when, I remember thinking, I didn't get the good clothes, I didn't get the perfect parents, I didn't get the rule book for how to live. And it's fine to grieve that, but it's not okay to make it into, this is why I can't. This is why I can't succeed. This is why I can't have a good relationship. This is why I drink, or whatever else. Then you're just allowing yourself to be victimized more. You're allowing something that happened in the past to steal your present. And I think a thing to really solidify in your own being is, I'll be damned if I'm going to let them, people that are out of my life now, people that are dead, steal my present life. It ain't going to happen. So I can grieve it, I can process it, but it can't steal my present, because I lost enough. I refuse. It's like Gandalf, you shall not pass. Claiming my life now, and focusing on what you can do. A lot of times working with somebody with an addiction in particular, somebody will say, I want to do anything to change my life. All right, well, why don't we get you into treatment? Well, not that. Anything but that. Why don't we go to a 12-step meeting? Not that, but anything else. All right, why don't we, get you into outpatient? Nah, not that. Focus on what opportunities you have, what options you have today. And don't push them till tomorrow, because it'll never happen. This is the only day you have to live in. So whatever options you have, choose which one you want, but if you don't, you're choosing what you've had. And if you're tired of it, like I was tired of mine, choose something else. If, try whatever it is, go to treatment, get a counselor, go to the meeting, read the inspirational literature, put my applications out online, see if I get a bite. Do something today that will potentially change your position if you're not happy with it. There'll be resistance to that. You'll feel anxiety about that. You'll try to avoid it in every which way you can. Push past that. Send out the resume. Make the phone call. If we seize the moment now to do that thing, because that can change your entire trajectory. Those are some things. Other things that I'll say, be mindful of your self-talk. Write it down. It's like walking through a supermarket. You don't hear the music. You're just walking in your own fog. Be aware of the messages you're telling yourself, and then change them. If your internal messages are just so stupid, why did you say that? Why did you do that? Or if your own internal messages are like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Even trying that. Stay in your lane. Write it down, become aware of it, and then you can change the soundtrack. Most of those come from kids that were mean to us, family members that purposefully or unintentionally gave us negative, poisonous thought processes. Become aware of them, and then switch it up. Instead of, why am I so stupid? I tried, it didn't work. Here's how I can modify. I gave myself a rule. I can look stupid doing something 10 times. The first 10 times, it's okay for me to look like an absolute ridiculous human being. And by time 11, I guarantee you, I'm gonna have a grip on it. I'm gonna be able to do it better. So not getting into the mindset of perfectionism or fear of failure, accepting failure as part of the learning process and not making myself bad for it. Michael Jordan didn't get picked. Another guy got picked over him, and he didn't make it into, I guess I just don't have what it takes. he made it into I'm going to hone my craft until I'm better than anybody else. I'll never be on the second line again, ever. So those are some things to put into place. Looking for distorted thoughts. Find people that you're close enough to say, hey, I thought you were mad at me yesterday. Or, hey, I thought you were bored. I feel like I'm boring you. And I have, in trying to see if my projections on other people were accurate, I found out I was 100% wrong, 100% of the time. I was seeing in other people what I felt about myself. So that's another thing with safe people that you can do to change your perceptions of reality, your cognitive distortions.